Alright, so just a little fun note about this thing. Don't be dumb like me. I totally was like, oh, while I'm off camera cleaning this, I'm just gonna re-clean this brush quick. And so I tried to duct tape it all ghetto like. And I was like, oh, let me make sure that it's secure on there. This has the little solution on it. I turned the brush on without it being in the bowl, and it went everywhere. Like, it's all over my phone. It's all over my table. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Anna, and for those of you who are returning, hey y'all, what's going on? So I have a little first time unboxing that I'm going to do today, and if you've seen by the thumbnail or by the name of the video, I will be unboxing and trying this makeup brush cleaner and dryer that I got from Costco. I'm really excited to try this out. So if you guys want to see how this thing works out and walk through it first time along with me, then keep on watching. So like I said, I got this from Costco. I believe it was like $19.98 or $19.99 or something like that. I've been wanting one of these forever, and I know on Amazon when I looked, they were like, I think they range between like 25 all the way up to like 45, depending on what kind and whatever. But I saw this when I was at Costco today, and I was like, oh yes, I need this. So in this one, let's see, it is the, what's it called? The Stylpro makeup brush cleaner and dryer. And so in here you've got the whole makeup brush thing and the tools, and then it comes with its own little like makeup brush cleaner. So I'm gonna get it out of the box so we can look at it a little bit closer. Okay, so I've got it out of the big box. So there's those two little guys like this, and then this is what we actually want to see. So I'm gonna get that open. Let's see here. So what we got in here? So I believe this is like the little spinny brush thing. Yeah. So that's what comes in there, and it came inside this little bubble wrap. So this is like, I think what you attach it to. They've got it sealed off right now. So let's pull that out. So it must come with batteries. So that's nice. Let's see. Oh, yep. You can see that? It's spinning there. Alright, so that's for that. It comes with some instructions on how to use it. I may or may not read these because I've seen these all over the place, so kind of think I know how to do it. It comes with instructions. And then inside there is the bowl. And it comes in the plastic. So this is a little bowl you put it in, and then, oh dear, how do I get these out? Oh, maybe the top comes off? Oh, it does. That's how you should read instructions, y'all. So the top comes off. And then inside is like all the little different attachments. Those are all in plastic wrap. Check that out. Alright, so all the little attachments that you can use for it. So they're all nice on this little case, and it looks like, yep, they come off. And so that way you don't lose them, which is really nice. Pop that back on. So I'll show you again because I didn't get it out of the camera, but pop that off, find out whatever size you need, and then when you're done, you just pop it back on there. So that's cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna make sure this is secure. Don't want water and stuff going everywhere. So I guess I will read the instructions because the girl don't know what she's doing, so let's not break it. So it comes with everything I've shown. Nice that it came with batteries, because honestly, like right as I was doing this video, when I opened this out, I was like, oh my god, I hope there's batteries in there, because I don't know if I have any at home. But that's nice. So it came with batteries. Alright. So okay, so I mean, it's pretty easy instructions there, nothing too crazy. And then they've got like even more details and like in all the different languages and stuff. But let's see. Ooh, this is good. Good thing I read it. So, like I said, there's a lot more. There it is. There's a lot more how-to in there. But the very first thing it said is select the brush and note what type of makeup is on the brush. Is it water soluble or non-soluble? So, I mean, if you know your makeup, like my foundation and stuff, my foundation, I think, is water soluble. I don't know. It might be. So you want to make sure that you use the right thing. I think the makeup brush cleaner you might use alone for that, and then some of them you mix together. So let's see. So, okay, so it says for water soluble makeup, for example, blusher, bronzer, and loose powder. Okay, so foundation is not water soluble. Okay, and that one you'd use liquid soap. For non-water soluble, you'd use this guy. So, just for powder, use soap and water. For foundation, use cleanser only, no water, no H2O. Okay, so I'm gonna do my foundation brush because that one is always super dirty. Let's see if I can. So I'm trying to open this right now. Oh, and just so you know, this is the Stylpro makeup brush cleaner. It is vegan. And a little bit about it. It doesn't say like what it's made with. Sorry. So I don't know about that. Let me get it open. Oh my god. Okay. So how much are you supposed to add? So it says for non-soluble, add 10 to 20 mils. I don't know what that means. Then it says or 0.34 to 0.68 fluid ounces. Again, don't know what that means. So on the bottle it says add a small amount. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to add a small amount. Like, hopefully that's enough. Okay, and then I'm really hoping that this foundation brush doesn't like fall off because it's broken. But this is the one I use. So it says then you're going to find the snug that it should fit into. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to fit super snug or just like, enough. One that's like super snug. Let's see. So I use like this one. I mean, it's real stuck in there. So hopefully that works. So then you put this little guy in there. It's just to make sure that it's secure. Let's just. Okay, so I'm back. So yet again, I don't know what's going on with this camera, guys, but whatever. Hopefully it'll stay. So like I said, for like the 5,000th time, got the water, or not the water, got the solution in there. And then I've got my brush on there. Let's see. Like I said, this one is a little wobbly, so we'll see what it does if I turn it on. I'm scared. Oh, look how it just opens the brush up. Ah, all right. So so it says, reading instructions again. It says, ensure that the solution level is less than half the height of the brush bristles. Okay, yeah, that's less than half the height. Okay. And then it says, softly dunk the brush up and down in the liquid, pressing the brush slightly into the bowl to open the bristles slightly, working the liquid. When do I turn it on? Oh, okay. I just need to read. All right, so it says, so you do this a couple times just to get the, ooh, you can already tell, just to get some of the stuff into the bristles. It says just to open the bristles up just a little bit. Okay, so we did that. And then it says so you do this for 5 seconds. And then after 5 seconds, with gently, excuse me, pressing the brush down into the bowl, and then you switch on the brush slingy. Gently lift the Stylpro, the brush will start to spin rapidly, causing the liquid to splash up. Slowly move the brush up and down for 10 seconds, keeping the brush underneath the liquid level at all times.
Okay, so I've done the little 5-second thing, so we're gonna turn it on. Oh God! And then it says to go up and down. Oh God! For I don't know how long it said, I actually don't remember. Oh, I guess you gotta make sure that you're doing it just lightly or the brush is gonna go all over the place. Okay. Alright. Oh God, I should have read. Okay. Slowly move the brush up and down, keeping the brush underneath underneath the liquid level at all times. Okay. After 10 seconds, gently lift the spinning brush out of the liquid, but keep inside the bowl and leave it to spin above the liquid level. As the brush lifts from the dirty liquid, the bristles will splay out and you will see the water. Oh God. Okay. It says, I should have read this first, guys. Leave the brush spinning above the liquid. After 10 seconds, switch off the Stylpro. Repeat this step if you would like it drier. Reshape the bristles. Do not overspin as this may kind of big. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so I did it. Oh my gosh. This is like completely dry. Like, I mean, it's pretty clean. I'm gonna do this one more time since, let's see. I don't know if you're supposed to use the same water, probably not, but. Okay. Yeah, this one was probably a bad one to use because it's broken, but now I just put the stuff on it, so it's gotta go back in. You gotta stick with me, bro. Okay. Oh my God. Alright, this one is done. He's a wrap. Alright, we're just gonna have to clean that one on its own. Alright, on to another one. I'll try one more to show you guys. Do I have to change this water? I mean, it doesn't say if you're supposed to switch out the dirty water each time. I mean, I'm thinking you probably should, but we're gonna see if it does it. Oh my God, this thing is hard to get out without it. So I've got my little Morphe brush here. Put it on. All right. Dipping it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it on. Keep it in there. Up and down for about 10 seconds, it says. You can see it spinning there. Alright, then it says you lift it up. You guys can see it in there. You lift it up, let it dry for about 10 seconds. Look at it, it like spans the brush all the way out. Okay, and then off. Lift it out, reshape them. That's a pretty clean brush. I mean, it's not the best. If you've seen my clean your makeup brushes with me or how to clean your makeup brush, I mean, I've got mine a lot cleaner, but the fact that this is completely 100% dry right now is pretty amazing. Like, I could literally use this. Like, there's no water in it at all. But I mean, that's pretty clean. So that one, I mean, that's kind of the color it's supposed to be. I think there's like still a little bit left in there, but that could have been because I used dirty water. So one more time, I'm gonna go rinse this out, put new stuff in it, and then we'll see how clean we can get another one. All right, so just a little fun note about this thing. Don't be dumb like me. I totally was like, oh, while I'm off camera cleaning this, I'm just gonna re-clean this brush quick. And so I tried to duct tape it all ghetto like. And I was like, oh, let me make sure that it's secure on there. This has the little solution on it. I turned the brush on without it being in the bowl, and it went everywhere. Like, it's all over my phone, it's all over my table. So yeah, make sure it's in the brush, guys. So I cleaned the bowl out, and then I'm just gonna put some more back in here. So just a little bit like it said, probably like that. And I will let you guys know, since I had that little fiasco just a minute ago, this stuff is really like oily. Like I tried to wipe my table off. Let me show you. So like I said, I got it everywhere. So I tried to wipe my table off and it's super, super oily. So just beware of that. All right, so I did that one. So I'm gonna we'll do one more like eyeshadow brush. Okay, so that's not the right knobby, so I'm gonna put that one back in there, and I think, yeah, we're gonna go with that same size one I did for the other eyeshadow brush. Pop that guy. You want to make sure it's all the way in there so it like does not move. And then, oh, actually, okay, so it meets, so you don't have to push that in as far. Ooh, or it'll get stuck. Okay, you want to make sure that is all the way in. So there it is. I'll show you guys again what it looks like when you turn it on. Pop that brush wide open like a soda can. And then there's that. So gonna dip it in 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll show you guys this thing is wet. It's dripping. Let's see. There you go. Completely wet. So now, let me hold it up. I'm going to put it back in there. Turn it on. Just kind of go up and down, keeping it in the water. You can see the water is getting a little cloudy, but it's not as much because these aren't really that dirty. And 10 seconds, I think, from me doing my makeup brush is probably good. I think for like foundation brushes and stuff, you'll probably want to go a couple of times. But all right, so then I'm going to bring it up, let it dry. And as you can see, the water's a little cloudy there. And this says about 10 seconds for this. I'm not counting, I'm just talking, so we'll see. All right, so now I'm gonna shut it off. Pull it out. And 100% dry, guys. And this brush, I mean, that's pretty clean. It's clean enough to where it doesn't look like that guy. Like, I'll try to show you a comparison. So the brush should be like this white look over here, but that's a dirty brush that is pretty much had like the same kind of colors in it. So I mean, that's pretty clean. But like I said, cleanness or not, the fact that this thing gets them 100% dry immediately is the bomb. Like, this is, if you're not one person who doesn't like to spend a lot of money on like having different brushes and stuff, this thing is a lifesaver. You could literally wash them right after, dry them, and they're ready to go for like the next day or whatever you need to use it for. Like, I'm a fan of that. I like to buy brushes though, so it ain't no problem for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the rest of my brushes. I've got basically just eyeshadow brushes left, and then these 2 powder brushes, but I think with these ones I need to use water, not soap. So I'll come back when I do these just to show you guys, and then I'll give you my overall thought. All right, so I'm back. So I have already filled up my thing. I rinsed it out with the foundation and stuff, and I just put some water in here, and then it says to use your favorite, like, I guess soap or whatever. So I use Dawn to clean my brushes usually, Dawn, coconut oil, whatever. So I'm gonna do Dawn. It says just a small amount, and you know Dawn, you only need like a bloop. So I'm just gonna drop 1 little drop, like that's it, in there. And maybe kind of switch that around. I know that the machine is gonna get it nice and soapy. So then I've got one of my, what is this? It's an Eco Tools brush. It's one of my powder brushes I use. So I'm just gonna figure out which one it fits into. I think that one is good. I'll show you with one of these what it looks like. Spinning, opens the bad boy up all the way to the core. All right, so that's to dip it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's a lot of stuff in here. And we're gonna go to town. So apparently you need to like actually dip and not just hold it in there, because it's not gonna, it's gonna come off. So you literally want to just go up and down. I think this brush might be a little too long, like the stem and where it sits. But now, yeah, because it's like super wobbly. So I'm just gonna let it air dry. It's not in the water anymore. It's just spinning the water around. Make sure all that's dry. Close that off. You can see the inside of the bristles because, you know, it's still open, but it's actually warm in there. But that bad boy is clean and dry. Like, super dry. And it smells like apples. So yeah, all right, so there's that one with just soap and water. I'm hoping, because like it fits in here, and these are all the same height. So even if I went in with a bigger one, it's still gonna be the same height. And so that kind of makes it a little wobbly. It doesn't really have a lot of like support at the bottom, I guess, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna do this one too. Dry, 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 dry. Get those bristles dry. You guys, this thing is absolutely amazing. Like, I've been having so much fun here just cleaning the rest of my brushes. Like, who doesn't? Okay, I should stop talking. All right. There's that one. You can see the inside. See if we can get it closer. Super clean. Smell like apples. Super dry. Okay, no, this one's not super dry. It's like damp. I could probably spin it another time, but like I said, because these ones are so long, and so like this thing, it goes all the way through to the other side. So I thought this was like a barrier on that side, but it doesn't. So I could push this brush pretty much all the way through. I'm just gonna actually dry it a little bit more. How about I do it while it's in there? Oh, it caught the top. Okay. There we go. Top wasn't on all the way. Let's try that again. I'm just gonna dry it out because it's clean. I just want to make sure that it's completely dry. And you can see it starts to wiggle, like it's not very, but these ones are long. All right, now it's dry. So, ooh, gosh. So on the bigger, fluffier brushes, you might have to go like twice on the drying, but this brush is clean. And I just realized, so I did all of my eyeshadow brushes with the cleanser, but those are powder, so I probably shouldn't have, and I'm just gonna show you kind of how they look. So I know I did like a green, where's another one? Oh, okay. So these two I did like blues and greens with, and it didn't really get the stains out. And I know with these ones that from cleaning in the past that I can get all of this out. So I'm wondering if it's because I didn't use the right cleanser. But what it did do, I don't know, let me see if I have another one. Okay, so like this one, this is the one I use for concealing underneath my eyebrows. So it got the brush clean, and it like turned everything into powder. So everything kind of pushed down to like this part of the bristles at the very bottom of the bristles, and then like on the neck of the brush. So I can like wipe my finger off of it and then it goes clean. But that's just kind of something to keep out for. Oh, I wish you could see it a little bit better. Is it gonna? No, it's not gonna focus, but it's still down in here. But I mean, I feel like this brush is super dense and it's super tiny. I don't really know how well it can get in there, but at the top of the bristles where I generally put product is 100% clean. So that's just something to keep in mind too. But I will say my eyeliner brush, I don't know why I can never say what this is. My eyebrow brush is 100% clean. This is the color it's supposed to be. This is the color that I bought it. It's got the dark bristles at the bottom and it's white on the tip. This got clean with this stuff. I mean, there was nothing on the bottom of it. This is 100% clean and it's 100% dry. So I guess we're kind of going into the review now, but overall, all my brushes. These are like my everyday brushes that I use. Excuse my ghetto one, it broke like as I was doing this, so I tried to duct tape it so I could clean it some more. But this one, it's clean. I will say it's clean, but I'm usually used to my brushes going back to the color that they were, which is like what's right in the middle there, which is, it's pretty much white bristles. So I mean, it's clean. It's cleaner than it was when we started, but I mean, it's all right. I don't hate it. I love that this thing right here dries my brushes within like 10 seconds. Like, you can't get that anywhere else. If I was to wash these by hand, they would have to sit upside down, hanging on my bathroom rack for a whole night or a day and a half just to get dry, because some of these are really dense. But I do like that. It didn't mess up the shape of the brushes at all. They're still really soft. They feel like they did when I bought them. These ones, perfect. And then here's just my eyeshadow brushes. They are clean, I will say that. I think that some of them, I know this one for a fact when they used it in my how to clean your brushes video. This one like stained pink, so I know that they will stain because it's white. But I know in the past I've gotten these to go back to white. This little pencil brush, super clean. There's nothing in it, so overall I'm happy. So if you are considering getting one of these, I would say definitely do it. Like I said, I got mine at Costco. I know they sell them online. I will see if I can find maybe like a description for if they sell this one online or not. But like I said, if you shop at Costco, they had a whole rack of them over in like the beauty and health section, so you can definitely get one there. Like I said, I think it was around $20. But would I recommend this? Abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, this is going to be like, I will actually clean my brushes more than I have been, because now it's going to take me like 5 seconds. So yeah, I just wanted to come do this unboxing with you guys, show you all my brushes and everything. If you have any questions about the product, please let me know down below. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, share, and subscribe on my videos. If you guys would like to see any more unboxing videos of makeup, anything just to try, let me know that as well. But until next time, we'll see you later. Peace.